urgent need for dialogue and restitution with Ñnamdi Kanu in detention. And Jesus knew their thoughts and said unto them, Every kingdom divided against itself is brought to desolation, and every city or house divided against itself shall not stand. The problem of this nation can be traced to the pre-colonial era. Plebiscite of 1962 in the Northeast, the fall of the First Republic followed by a domination of military juntas, whose aim was more or less for personal gain and their regional influence. Then came the Civil War and several minority problems. In all this, religion had been used as an opium to fuel regional and tribal conflicts. To bring back peace and trust within the Union, a national dialogue and restitution needs to commence. This King Kong attitude by our leaders against their own people will only lead to anarchy. A good father must humble himself enough to discuss with his family in time of crisis. IPOB and Ñnamdi Kanu are still part of our families. We must reconcile. Every member of the Biafran Republic must see reason why there is need for reconciliation. In the northern region, terrorism grew wings when previous government chose to climb down on Togo instead of engaging them on a dialogue. Alas, today, banditry and kidnapping have become the order of the day. The policy drivers had not bothered to dialogue meaningfully with the various kingdoms or people grumbling despite receiving this advice from some notable clergymen across various religions, divided by their chosen ones. There is no difference between the agitators by those who joined the Nigerian state in 1962, following a plebiscite over perceived marginalization, now turned bandits or Boko Group in the northeast and their counterparts in the west or east over the same grudge. I plead to our brothers in the east, let's remain one and see reason to remain one. Yes, you may have been hurt. Yes, you may have been offended. We apologize. Ñnamdi Kanu is in detention today because of lack of understanding. If only we can understand each other, I am very sure that the idea of dividing the country wouldn't have come up. The problem of a truth is from the Nigerian government. The northern region, who place power to be a priority of only the northern region, whereas it's supposed to be a thing of a unitary region, but they place everything to their own regions. That is why I came up with this very article to pass the message to the whole citizens of Nigeria to see reason why we all must remain united and work with one mind. He speaks. My dear viewers, you see, the writer of this very content, do you know who the writer is? Actually, he has chosen not to display his name, but we've been able to trace who the writer is. He's actually someone from the north. but it doesn't want its northern brothers to take note of who he is. Alright? Based on this very content, I will say that the content is carried. Yes, very much carried, and the message is well delivered. If we really want to face the truth, the message is well delivered. I know that 80% northern regions knows the truth. I've been saying it, that the northerners are gradually breaking away from the so-called one Nigeria. One of them said one day that how we wish that Ñnamdi Kanu is from the north. The Igbos don't know what they have. If they leave, we will suffer. My dear viewers, are you seeing what I'm saying? Are you taking note of what I'm taking note of? Nigeria is successful today is because of the presence of the Igbos. The Igbos are the people behind the economic growth of Nigeria today. And the president is aware. And instead of them putting things on the right way, they still choose to remain biased. The President Muhammadu Buhari that we believe will actually put the right thing in a way that it's supposed to be, actually destroy the whole thing. So what message are we now trying to pass at the end? What message? I decided to come up with this very content because I believe that our problem is actually from the north, and which this northern elder have just pointed out, saying with clear mind that the fault and the problem of this country is actually coming from the north. It is well, and it's more than well. Everybody are finding their way out of the country gradually, unknown to you. People are going outside the country becoming citizens. Nobody wants to be a citizen of Nigeria anymore because of the crisis. Alright, just for the record, my dear viewers in the house, I would like to invite you on this very talk because it actually involves you and concerns you. Whatever it is, forget to leave your comment below the comment section. Click on the subscription buttons as well as the bell buttons to get updated each time we upload any new videos. Thank you.